Talking about George Lucas, Star Wars director. This is the Epstein list. You know, George Lucas is on this list. Just my opinion, but I think George Lucas was blackmailed and forced to sell the Star Wars franchise. He seemed to have a lot of pride in Star Wars, but he sold it to Disney, which is controlled by the small hats Jew.
Yeah, in my opinion, George Lucas was blackmailed by the small hats. Yeah, I think they got him. Years ago, I remember reading an article saying George Lucas saying that he would never sell the Star Wars franchise, but suddenly just changes his mind. Yeah, after he was caught on Epstein Island, he changed his mind because I believe he was forced to change his mind. And I know he had once had a fallout with Steven Spielberg, who's definitely a pedophile, and I think he killed the girl. I think her name was Heather O'Rourke from Poltergeist, the Poltergeist franchise. Well, he had a fallout with George Lucas over the movie Temple of Doom. The bad guys were like some kind of Indian cult, and Steven Spielberg, he wanted them the bad guys to be the Nazis, the National Socialists again, and didn't want to do it. So never trust the small hat, man. They will stab you right in the back, man. And I think they definitely stabbed George Lucas in the back, man. They want everything. They're bloody damn parasites. I remember George Lucas saying that nothing happens after the Return of the Jedi. As I remember Anakin Skywalker, Darth Vader becomes Anakin Skywalker again. He throws the Emperor into that pit, into the Death Star, and that's supposed to be the end of the story. He brought balance to the Force. There's no Mary Sue Ray and all that other garbage with Disney and that bitch Kathleen Kennedy. Who knows if that was really George's choice to pick that bitch? That is one evil cunt. I mean, they're taking a shit on Star Wars, man. And they don't need money. That's some like shills like Geeks and Gamers will never tell you the truth about. Like RFB said years ago. They have all the money, man. They just print money, and I think we're in end times. I think it's almost all over. You'll never see a good Star Wars film ever again. Not that they're not capable of making a good Star Wars movie. They just don't want to. They want to push feminism, Marxism, small hat agenda. But yeah, I really believe George Lucas was blackmailed. Yeah, I remember he said he would never sell the franchise. Nothing happens after the Return of the Jedi. I know he thought of things after Return of the Jedi, or it was just for those comics and novels, not really made into movies or whatever. But yeah, they definitely got him though. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care if I'm the minority on this too. But and George Lucas, from what I read too, after he got all that money, just threw the money for charity. I mean, what the hell would you do that for? Yeah, they got him.